right?
No, you
Oh,
just have to. You have to make a YouTube account. I did it from my console. You can do it with Twitch too. You have to actually sign up with Twitch. I haven't done Twitch yet.
I got Twitch. Yeah, I got Twitch and stuff because I was trying I was trying to stream on YouTube, but it said something about permissions. You don't have permissions or something.
It's up. So if you look at my live broadcast, my channel's my gamer tag.
Oh, okay. Oh, awesome.
I always log off in the town, but then again, you're probably actually doing stuff. What time is it for you? 2 p.m. over here. We're gonna have it for a year, if not longer.
And there's gonna be a spike here because people right now, they're traveling. 5 million people, Americans traveled because of Thanksgiving. So,
well,
give it 2 weeks, right? It's gonna be a big spike. I mean,
Christmas.
We already had record-breaking numbers already in the United States, and people don't believe, and people still think it's fake, man. I mean, the sheer stupidity of people are.
Oh, I don't need a mask. Yeah, you probably have it. That's why you don't need one. But you know what? You're getting more people sick. So, I mean, wear your mask so you don't get them sick.
And there's people that got sick twice already now, You hear about that? I mean, they don't learn the first time. I mean, It's like...
It's just a new common cold. Everybody's going to get it. And, I mean, it's going to take a while before we get used to it. But, I mean, if people would actually keep distance, wear masks, because if you're not wearing a mask, who cares if you're not sick, or who cares if you had it and you're done with it? You still have it, and it can get to somebody else and just like mutate,
I mean, I don't want to get anybody sick, man. I feel guilty about it. I don't get my family sick, my friends, I mean, is it worth it? I mean,
I try to keep my distance from people regardless, and then
yeah, I'm a gamer. We're gamers. We're used to being indoors, anyways.
Yeah, right. I'm a hermit. What's new?
Me too.
You're quarantined? Yeah, no, I'm.
Bring it on, man.
Like I care, because I mean I don't really go out. I go out and get my groceries, and I go back home. I keep to myself. So it's nothing new here, but everybody else wants to be social and let's protest, get in a big crowd, all up in each other's faces. Oh, we all got sick. How'd that happen? Oh, let's have a wedding now during COVID. Everybody gather in this room. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I gave it to you. You know what? You all got it because you're passing it between each other now.
Yeah, I mean this is the work. Some people are just so
gender reveal. It's COVID.
Oh man, yeah, you're right, man. Oh.
My wishes.
Somebody hopped on for a second, and then somebody hopped off. Did somebody who hopped on for a second?
Oh, DJ came back. DJ came back.
No. I got my YouTube up. Somebody, I saw one person joined and then they left.
Oh, that's probably Rachel. Probably.
Did you join it, Dark? No.
No. Oh, okay.
If you load up YouTube and you can search my channel.
Aren't you?
Yeah,
okay,
Demicato.
Can you copy the link?
No, just go to Demicato on YouTube and you'll see the live broadcast of Genshin. I'm just running around the fountain.
And a radish veggie soup.
Demicato.
Yeah, I was trying to stream the other day. It was like, oh man, I forgot. There's a couple things. I want to stream on my PC because I have the winner on there. I got Nintendo. I read arcade games. I got N64, I figured I'd mess around. Huh?
You can see it already? Okay, because it doesn't even say anyone's on right now. Alright, so... we'll just go to this. You can see all the characters here. I need Klee, Venti, Kiking, Mona, Kiki, Singyu, Razor. This is the one my friend plays. King. He calls her Kaching. I mean, that could be how it's pronounced, but she's shock and has a shock sword, does his dash attack. I just got him this morning. One of the first ones I got was her, then I got her. Yeah, there's like a 9-second delay. Well, just mute the YouTube. That's usually what I do. I was just gonna show you my characters.
I'll post an expedition at the adventure. Star Snatch Cliff is known for its goals.
I'm on the characters page now, so you can have a look. Let me know when you see it. So he's 50 on the bracket to 60. His weapon is 50. I'm trying to evolve it. I got a bunch of fights to do. 50. Weapon is 50. Both need evolving. Weapon is 50. 50. These are my single sword guys. I'm currently using wind, fire, ice, and then I have her. She's a good healer. Of course, she uses a book. Most of my characters are 50 in the process of upgrading. Oops, this way. See, 50 of 60, so I've already ascended her. This is where I'm trying to get everybody right here. But most of them still are 50 of 50. It's a lot to grind him up. He's fun. I love his burst ability because of the blades, but I'm pretty sure you know all about that. Fire, two-handed sword. Oh my, I got a lot to go on him. She's up there. She's got work to do on that. Her level's close. She uses a book as well. Or in this case, it's a sphere. Her bow needs work. A lot of the materials that I need to upgrade, like this bow, her sword, are all the same stuff. So I'm trying to upgrade my main character's sword. That's why I haven't done that yet. I just got him. He's a two-sworded user. The sword allows you to get your burst back. He drops a ice field around him, which is pretty cool. Same with her. She shoots out an ice shard, and they basically have the same type of weapons. When you use it and it hits an enemy, you can get a instant cooldown, so you can use it again, which is pretty nice. She uses a bow of level. She needs to upgrade on the weapon. Two-handed swords are really nice for breaking the rocks and fighting enemies with shields or the bigger guys. I like the single sword because, I mean, you can do the charged attack. I just got her too. And most of them I try to equip the weapons, like she's got the flame water bow, same with Child. She's got the fire lance. Hers is the storm and tide book, fire thunder sword. Her bow can generate like little tornadoes, cyclones, which is pretty nice. I got that from the battle pass. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of wishing.
You're also here for Mondstadt's woman, aren't you? Which should I choose? Get out of here!
Dodge this!
Let the show begin!
Someone's name is Hillary Clinton. Yeah, oh, awesome name. He goes, thanks. Hillary Clinton. Oh, yeah, DC too. That's funny, man. Oh man. Oh man. Some people were.
Have you played Genshin Gothic?
Oh yeah, yeah.
How far are you?
I just. Not that far, man. No. I'm gonna probably in a few hours into it, probably like 4 hours into it.
Have you unlocked co-op?
No. I'm up to that point though because I stopped playing it. And I'm going in between this and then I need to re-download it because that way I can play with Rachel because I got two accounts. I got one that's based
Favorite mission of you.
like in UK and I got one based in America. So, but yeah, I'll get back into it. I'll definitely more play.
You have to be careful not to level up your world too quickly because the enemies get a higher level if you level it up too quickly, and it becomes really hard. So I've been struggling to get my characters up so that way I can handle my world.
Oh,
So I've been grinding out these dungeons and these bosses to get all the material I need. I've been hitting the ley lines for the experience scrolls and money. You need money to upgrade everything, which is just ridiculous. Because I mean, you got to use an experience scroll to level up your character, but it also costs money. So I mean, you're out of money, you can't use the experience scroll, and the enemies drop like nothing experience. So your only way of leveling up is just the experience scrolls. So I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. You need money to use the experience scroll. You need the experience scroll to level up. I tried going around killing a bunch of enemies and it does like nothing.
well, I mean, I do like the concept behind it, and I do like the gameplay. Some people are turned off because of the graphics because it's cel shading, but
I like it. It's got good graphics.
I don't care. Yeah, it's like some people don't like cel shading because it looks too cartoonish. Like some people don't like Wind Waker because of that. Or
really?
Yeah, or Borderlands. Borderlands.
I like Borderlands. Borderlands is heavily cel shaded.
Yeah, some people don't like it. They say, "Oh yeah, it looks too cartoonish." It's like the gameplay is awesome. It's addictive to play because I play a lot of Borderlands. I like, I play a lot of classes, and it's a fun game, especially when you're full team. You did the game once, you can beat it again. The weapons, the mods and the weapons are awesome. I mean, if I could, like the grenades, there's so many different variants of stuff. It's like. You think you see it all, but there's always stuff popping up different. Like, oh wow, the shotgun is like a rifle almost. You know what I mean? The shotgun shoots rockets. I'm like, what the fuck? Oh shit!
I don't want to progress
further. It's a solid game.
I'm almost 35. If I hit 35, the enemies go up another 5 levels. And I'm trying to avoid that, so I'm just doing like dailies and stuff, hitting up ley lines, dungeons. I'm still getting adventure experience, which is a little bit annoying, but I mean, it's gonna happen. I just wish it didn't level up so fast because I can't keep my characters up. Everyone's like, well, you shouldn't have leveled up all your characters. I'm like, I want one of each, so I can have a variety. I got a single sword user of this type. I got the heavy sword user of this type, I don't want to have to I'm only gonna focus on the single sword. Because, you might need the two-hander, because he does the heavier damage. Single sword will do more damage, faster damage, not necessarily more damage.
16. That's a nice haul.
I do like the concept.
You can join anyone's game. No. You have to be of the same level. If you're trying to join a high level world, you can't. You can join a lower level world. So my world's slightly higher than yours, but I mean, you said yours is 30?
Hannah, I will make it better.
What'd you say yours was? Yeah. That's how you join games. Anybody can join your game. They just have to request to join it. Because I've had people trying to join my game, and my friend told me it's not such a good thing because they'll come on your world and then they'll just start looting all the stuff instead of actually helping you. So then you have to turn co-op off. But I mean, the stuff respawns anyways. It's not a big deal. It's not like they can steal your chests or any of that. So I mean, hopefully most of the people here are friendly. Because I did the dungeon and I hit the match option so you can have people to team up with. And I ended up being pulled into somebody else's world. We ran at my level, and then they saw I was able to do it. We ran at their level, and then they had pulled their healer out just to test it, and yeah, I did take a lot of damage. So, like if I'm in a lower, if a lower character is, well, basically you're a lower level character. I bring my high level character over there. We're doing a high level thing. I probably want to pull my healer out so you don't die.
16.
I can go in and kill him, but I mean it's good to have a healer as backup. So if it's just me and you, because it divides the people up. Like if there's 2 people, each of you get 2 characters. If there's 3 people, the main guy gets 2 characters, and then each of them get 1 character. If there's 4 people, each of you just get 1 character. So you gotta kind of pick a character to balance yourselves out. But yeah, I've gotten requests from a few people.
15,
One of them said I don't have any friends, doesn't speak good English. I added him, but I mean, then I ended up deleting him because, I mean, if I don't play with you regularly, I don't keep you on my list.
Right, yeah. we're the same way too, man. Because, you know, basically, you know, close the point. Yeah, I'm here.
You were breaking out.
I
Oh,
will make you
I'm breaking out. Is that better? Yeah, I'm gonna buy a microphone today. Alright, I know.
Oh yeah?
Hello, computer.
You don't need a headset?
No, yeah. Rachel's talking to her fucking controller, man. How
Does
cool
the
is that?
sound come from the TV or from the controller?
Hannah, I will make you better.
Interesting.
Yeah, right? I would say, yeah, that's badass, I think.
You don't
yeah.
need a headset. You got the controller. Yeah, because the
Right,
PS4
yeah,
has that little
exactly.
mic on it, and it makes the sound. See, like, if I pull up the menu. No, that doesn't do it. How do
I think it's a good idea, you know? I mean, say your microphone's broken, it makes like a backup thing, you know?
Yeah,
But
right?
If it works, it works. But yeah, man, you know?
Does it still have the microphone plug so I can still use the same headset, or do we'll have to get a new headset for it? Okay, cool. No, it's
Really?
the headset itself because there's magnets in the speakers because that's how speakers work, and then the headset itself is pressing on your head and it's constricting the blood flow. So yeah, it's gonna give you headaches for long use.
16. That's a
Just
nice
give yourself a little break every now and then. Take it off. That's what I usually do. Is I'll yeah. Mhm.
Oh, man.
I used to, but I mean, I noticed somebody would actually get in before me every now and then because I mean, I do have the PS4 Pro with the solid state, and it is faster, significantly faster than the original. Because that's what I was using was the original console, but my friend plays off the Slim, loaded faster than me, so I mean, I have problems in the River District. It gets really choppy when I'm there, so I got the Pro. It's still a little choppy, not as bad as it used to. I mean, I would hope with the PS5 it's not all choppy. Go try to do the River District and see how choppy it is over there, because it usually gets really choppy. Next time you're on Neverwinter, give that a look. Because that's what I'm doing when I get the 5. I'm heading straight to the River District. I'm going to hit every area over there.
Plus, also, remember, it's a combination. Your ISP makes a difference, too, you know? Everything needs to be on par.
I've got Xfinity. My internet speed on average is about 170 megs, which is
Oh, that's okay.
pretty good. But I noticed like the upload is really slow because my last internet provider, I got a higher upload than Comcast, and it seems like when there's a lot of people on Comcast, they throttle it because everybody shares the bandwidth. I mean, how is that? I mean, don't I get my own bandwidth? I have to share with everybody who Xfinity provides to? I mean, it should be a little more dedicated than that.
It's like a freeway. Yeah, yeah. Some of them are dedicated, some of them are not, though. It's like you're sharing your freeway with other people, you know. Fortunately, you know, that's how it works, though. You know, you think, you know, you're paying for a service.
Yeah, right? I shouldn't
It's gonna
be
be
sharing
guaranteed, you know?
what I'm paying for with everybody else, you know? Understandable, yes, they have their servers, their satellites, whatever. But I mean, like, if it's
Well,
gonna have problems like this, don't charge that much for it.
Star Snatch Cliff is
yeah,
known for
but
its
they're gonna be
towns.
cheap about it, though.
Mm-hmm.
They have X amount of servers, you know. They can do it theoretically, but you know, it's all about greed. You know, it's like it's gonna, you know, to justify us.
Well, if we
spending
get a
this
new
much
server, that means we won't have our summer home. Yeah, we'll wait.
No. Yeah.
Okay, I got my
it is
summer
like
home,
that.
but now I want my yacht. Well, looks like we're not getting servers this year. Well, maybe next year.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense though. Because,
Fountain.
that's what I was taught when I was taking what is the computer repair. We were talking about how these companies work, you know, and how efficient something isn't, you know. Like you're not getting your full like X amount of value, you know what I mean? It's not going to be guaranteed.
My
So,
last
I think
provider was cheap. So like I had 35 megs
Fountain.
for like $40,
Hear my wishes.
and then they updated my router, which put me up to 40 megs, and they still left it at that price. So I'm like, oh well, I got a little bit faster, and I'm still paying the same price. But then they were ranked #1 as third-party internet providers. That's why I went with them. The one that was ranked like #3 ended up buying them out. So they sold out to the third ranking one, and my internet speed dropped. I went from 40 megs to 5 megs, and I was paying $10 more because they upped the price. So I'm paying like $53 a month for 5 meg speed, and I'm like, no, I'm done with you guys. You guys are trash.
Oh yeah, they do a lot too, man. You're paying something on that too, and then they change, or it's a lot of stuff involved with that. Too.
You
It's
were
really
ranked-
shady too.
You were ranked
Yeah.
#1 on the third-party internet providers. Why would you sell out to the rank 3? They throttled the speed and they upped the price. I mean, it's like a lot of foods out there. They stopped putting so much beef into the burger. They started putting like mealworms and earthworms and styrofoam, just like they put Slim Jim into plastic into Slim Jims and stuff. I mean, all sorts of stuff in food that don't belong, just so they can make profit.
Filler, you know, it's cheaper.
Mm-hmm. But they raised the price on it though. It's like, okay, you're putting more garbage in it. It's not as good quality, but you're charging more for it.
Hear my wishes.
You should be lowering the price, or I mean, at least keep it the same. The economy now is just ugh.
That's screwed, man. That's gonna be screwed for a long time. I mean, I
Agreed.
used to work in a biomedical field. I mean, the beginning of it, because I used to make pacemaker leads. In the beginning of it, it was all great and dandy. Oh yeah, you're helping the world that too. But every so, you know, it just got worse and worse. The company got more greedy, using fucking cheaper parts.
Yep.
You know,
That's what they do. Like drones.
ethical at all. Yeah, it's cheaper and you sell it for more. It's like, wow. Drones are the same way too, though. Drones is the big thing too.
Yep, they put cheaper parts in it and they market it up even more. I was watching this guy who used to work for one of the big companies. He started making them on his own with better quality and sold them cheaper. Where the company is like, oh well, let's give it shittier parts and bring the price up more, you know?
Yeah. And they do that though, you know. They say, oh, this is the
They
best.
do.
It's not the best. Yeah.
And they still get away with it.
Which should I
Oh.
choose?
My friend, he did drones. He was like, don't go to the company. He was basically like a self-made guy, though. He make his own drones and stuff like that. He's a lot of
Definitely be something that catches your eye.
because each companies are gonna I skip out on everything, you know.
Star Snatch Cliff is known
It's yeah, it's crazy world, man. You know,
Mm-hmm.
the business aspect because people want to think better and cheaper, but better
Yeah.
and cheaper doesn't sound.
Well, it's
always
not necessarily
viable.
better. What they want is
Yeah, it's not-
they want more
they think it's
profit.
better. Yeah.
So they try to dumb down the parts. Oh, it's lighter this way. Yeah, because you took out all the support,
Cheaper.
you know, and you made
Yeah,
it cheaper.
yeah.
Yeah.
But drones are a big thing, man. Drones are that's the future right there. But have you
Well-
heard what happened to the guy in Iran,
Which
the
should I
scientist,
choose?
the nuclear scientist got killed?
Hmm.
A couple of days. You hear about that?
No.
He got killed by a mobile machine gun.
Huh.
I think it was a drone that took him out. A drone took him out, I think.
Oh.
Because it was mobile.
There's,
Yeah.
there's another thing about that too. Like, people were flying stuff over prisons and dropping it in there with drones.
Drugs. Yeah.
So prison
border, too.
inmates would be getting drugs and stuff, and they'd be selling it between each other.
I mean, technology makes everything more possible. If you got a cell phone in your prison, you're capable of doing so much, you know? You
Mhm.
can contact, you can do whatever, you know what I mean? And they're small too. Now, you can hide them anywhere if you wanted to, you know? It's so easy now. If you have a certain idea or certain gimmick, I mean, in prison, that's all you do, right? And you start thinking. So, of course, you're going to think about the most efficient way, you know? Is this guard going to be viable? Can I bribe them, you know? Some people are, now, especially now, you know?
Star Snatch Cliff is known for its views.
It's just how it is, you know. People are susceptible, you know. I mean, nobody is perfect, you know, either though. But even during these times, you know, who doesn't want to make easy money, you know? No.
Well, that's the problem. People are taking advantage of each other for profit, and we should really be helping each other out. You know, help your fellow man. Don't just take over and, you know,
You're also here
screw
from
over
Moscow.
your buddy over here. I mean, you got in a car accident and he helped you out. Now you're just trying to sell him a piece of garbage at triple the price.
Yeah.
I mean, he just
what?
saved your
Yeah.
life, you know? I mean, pass on a good
But-
deed, help each other out. Don't take advantage of each other. I mean, I just
Yeah,
think people like
like-
that are scum.
I mean, look what happened to the Native American Indians. I mean, they had a system in place already, you know, a trade barter system. They actually respected the land, you know. They took
Yeah.
only what they needed,
Mhm.
you know. What happened to them? They got killed off because they were what, you know, considered to be weak and inferior. You know?
Oh, I want this. This is mine now.
Yeah, I mean, it just they didn't understand greed, like, you know what I mean? You know, the white man comes over here to kill all the buffalo. With them, they kill only what they need.
Exactly.
Because they what happened?
Windblade!
But nature takes care of itself, though. And what it you know, this is basically what's happening to us with COVID and stuff like that. It's karma, I think. You know what I mean?
You don't see animals cheating each other over. Like, hey, I'll give you this delicious, exquisite mouse for that that zebra leg. You know, I mean, this mouse is so tough to come by. It's just so delicious and good. I mean, you're gonna miss out if you don't give me that zebra leg right there. You're gonna miss out on this mouse. I'm gonna eat it. You better hurry up and trade me.
And it's funny because people don't think about the future, you know, about your kid and that too.
No, they're
All they care about
chopping
making
down
money
all the
now.
trees. That's why we have
Yeah,
a hole in the
Amazon.
ozone. We're getting all this methane leaking out of the fucking Arctic. People poke a hole in the
pipelines are
ice, pull
breaking
it out,
down.
light it up, and then you can see all the flames coming out of it. We don't have the trees to filter that. That's what the trees do, but they're chopping it down so they can have room for land, so they can make profit off it by selling houses. And I mean, we're
remember the
we're
pipeline
killing
that broke
ourselves.
Remember that? Remember that?
No.
There was a pipeline that broke, oil pipeline. It was spilling millions of oil into the sea per hour or something like that.
Damn.
And then they couldn't fix it. It took a while because it's so deep in the ocean, you know. And the reason why it broke because there was no point of fucking doing maintenance to it, you know. That's what happens. They will think, oh, you know what? It'll last a couple, you know, because people are being cheap.
That's how it always is.
Yeah, and they pay what, $2 million to clean up, and that's it. And it's the same thing happens again, you know. It's like, man, they're so fucking stupid, man.
It's not just stupidity, it's mostly greed. Yeah, there's a lot of stupidity in humanity, but
Adventure
the
time.
biggest problem, the biggest issue is greed.
Yeah, because if you look at gas and oil, every year they're making groundbreaking profits. Every single year they're making more money. You know?
Just like pharmaceuticals, and most of the stuff they sell is like placebos.
Oh yeah, or it's something that's gonna give you. It's not gonna make you sick enough, but it's gonna keep you alive enough.
Yeah, exactly.
You
There's
Yeah.
a cure for cancer. There's cures for lots of stuff, but they don't want to release it. Like for example,
No
the
one's
very
joined
first
me on an
CD
adventure
player,
in ages.
you can throw
Come
that
on,
on the ground
let's
and when
go.
it skipped. Some company bought it out and they were like, no, this is too good. They dumped it down so that way you can still play the CD, but if you shake it, it's gonna skip like crazy. Okay, they made the anti-skip. They made the sports edition. You know, they made the jogger proof.
Oh,
They
I
made the
remember that,
waterproof.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
no,
remember that stuff,
the very
yeah.
first one played just fine. You can throw that on the ground while it's playing a CD, and if the cord was long enough, and it wouldn't skip. But greed got the better of it, and we ended up with garbage. So
That
like
makes sense,
there's
though.
good quality stuff out there, like TVs
No
for
one's joined
example.
me on an adventure in
I
ages. Come on, let's go.
nicked the side of my TV because I got it next to the door, and it cracked. And that one little crack destroyed the whole screen. So I mean, it's garbage. $600 TV just elbow hit it and garbage.
Benny's Adventure Team.
It doesn't take much to break it. I saw a TV in China. These guys were kicking it, throwing controllers at it, everything, and it's like exclusively in China. I want to get it, but the resolution and stuff on it's not that good. But I mean, I don't have to worry about if I bump it on my way out. I got my dresser near the door. I got the TV next to
Like cars, man. You know, cars
Good
back
things
in the
come
60s.
to those who
fucking
don't
metal.
Oh
wait
yeah,
around.
you
I
can
mean,
fix those
That's
with
what they say
some
anyway.
bubble gum
Yeah.
and
Knowing my luck.
Yeah,
The
they
opposite
just
is
survive.
probably
And
true for
now
me.
what? They made a fucking plastic and fiberglass, and you
Here are
know,
my wishes.
they're cheaper too, and they're more expensive. You know?
Benny's
Yeah, right?
Adventure Team.
Everything's
Assemble.
just it's a scam. People need it, so of course
they
people are gonna buy
want
it, you know?
specialists
You need a car
to
have
do
a-
the work on
yeah.
it.
Yeah, you don't need a specialist if you're handy with stuff. You know.
Well, I
do,
mean,
you
like
know.
certain things require certain tools, and tools are like $2,000 a tool. And what are you gonna do? Use it one time? Where dealerships will have it because they get the cars coming in all the time for maintenance, and then they charge them a
Right, yeah.
buttload. So I mean, the tool. I mean, it's their specialty tool. It costs
No
them
one's joined
nothing,
me
but
on
I
an
mean,
adventure in
for someone like
ages.
us, they want to
Come
charge
on,
us like
let's go.
$2,000 for this tool because I mean, we can use it and charge other people to fix their stuff. You know? That's why they charge so much for it.
Yeah, I never really had to go to the car mechanic too, because my dad's pretty handy, and also I bought an old machine. You know, the computer interface. You put it down there, that gives you the code.
Yeah.
That cost me what, fucking $30?
Well, I mean, it affects the resale value. So, like, they'll look at it. Oh, you fix this yourself? I don't know. You're not a professional. I don't trust you. I'd rather get the dealership. But see, they don't understand. The dealership's there just for profit, and I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't really make a difference. But for them, it does. Because I would change my gas every 10,000 miles, like you're supposed to.
Or not.
Yeah, I do that too. Yeah, maintenance is key. And you know what? Like one time, somebody broke
Oil.
my fucking windshield. You know, someone threw a beer bottle at it. And it was a big ass fucking. You're like, oh shit.
Those are fun to pull off.
And then I was like, how much would it be if it goes to the dealership to replace it?
Like
About
1,000.
200. Yeah. So basically, what that told me, you know what? There's a place you
Where
go
did
to
that
because I
come
live, and it's up around the valley in California, you know. So we had a lot of like, a lot of mechanics stuff like that. So we went down. It's like a fucking repair thing, you know. They repair, mirrors and stuff like that. So we went there. Of course, the fucking Mexicans, you know. I'm not being racist at you, but they were able to fix that for fucking $50.
Nice.
I was watching the guy sweating, and I was hot. It's like, wow, I don't fucking thank you, man. I appreciate it, Like, wow, man, that would have cost me so much because I was trying to inquire how much would it cost. A dealership is telling me $700 or something. I'm like, what?
Mhm.
What?
16.
No, man, I'm gonna go here then because then they do a good job too, Yeah. And the dude fucking right in front of me, he got the wind, doing the measurements of that too, and they have everything in the back. They got a lot of car parts, and the guy did it within 20 minutes. He was all sweating and shit like that
Nice.
too, but I was like, wow,
That's
man,
a lot
fucking,
of work too. I've
yeah,
changed one out
yeah.
myself, and it's hard.
Oh, shit.
I will make you better.
Well, I mean, I was doing it by hand with just basic tools, so I mean, I had to get it off of the seal, and then I had to goop it back down. I got this like caulk stuff for the windshield to place it back in place.
But it would have cost me a lot of money.
I don't remember.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, it's clear, something is very strong. But yeah, I mean, for me, yeah, it was clear. It looked clear to me, yeah. Something like that. Sure enough. I don't know. I mean,
Yep.
I don't know. It's been a while. Black.
Well,
My
they
car was
probably
black.
use
I don't know.
It
Oh.
doesn't hold very long, so like eventually the bonding on it will give.
Oh no, it wasn't that because the thing hold on for a long time. I had the car for a while. The windshield never came off. So yeah, you're right. There's probably black or something like that. I don't know.
16.
I wasn't fucking looking at the guy. You know what I mean? I thought it was a good deal though. Fucking $50, and then I gave him another $20.
Yeah, it's usually what it is. It's a quick fix, yeah. I had a mechanic that would come out and work on my stuff. He messed up my timing belt. My belt snapped on me, so I had him come and fix it, and he showed me how to line up the timing. I looked at it. He showed me the marker on the thing. It's supposed to line up like this.
Oh.
He
with
put
the
it
gun
back
thing,
on,
huh?
and my rocker heads were messed up, so my engine went out in it, and it was sitting until I can actually get it fixed, which I never got around to. So I just ended up taking it to a junkyard, and they gave me like $100 for it. I just got new tires for it too. Really, really irritating. Every time I buy new tires, my car dies. My car currently needs new tires. I'm afraid to get it tires because every time I've gotten new tires, it would die. So I'm leaving the old tires on it.
Hannah, will make you better.
Yeah, I think so. Rachel.
I think she was talking to her kid earlier about her phone, so she...
Oh yeah, yeah. Like,
Are you American or European, Genshin?
Hannah, I will make you better.
Oh, well
I can
then...
understand. Yeah.
If you start your share play here, let me stop mine. You have share